Amateur career of Jason Litzau. He went 125 in 10 as an amateur. A couple of years ago, he was the #2 rated featherweight in USA boxing.
We can see Jones, as tall as he is, does not use his height. Falls in with his right foot when he throws the right hand. He gets close to Litzau, who, from what I hear, all the reports, is strong for this weight. One thing we can see, he's not afraid to let leather go. Both these guys tall, both of them wiry.
Good exchange, and the left hand finishes strong for Jason Litzau.
Well, as we said, Litzau keep his distance. It's not a tough enough order for Jones to get in there with an undefeated fighter. Look at coming in off a knockout loss in his lap. We'll probably find out.
Right hand as he comes off the rope. Once again finishes with that left hand as Jason Litzau. And now he's got him hurt. Rodney Jones goes down.
And you can see this was Litzau's intent from the beginning, not to win a decision, but to go in there and try to get Jones out on national television. And he's really cognizant of being on television. And you can see that he really wants to score a knockout. He has skills, he's wiry, he can punch a little bit. And right here you can see he's already hurt his opponent, Jones, and he's looking to get him out of there.
4-0 with 4 knockdowns in his career. Turned pro last November. Had a first-round knockout in his pro debut. Most recently had a first-round knockout this past June. You see the punches in round number 1. He went over the century mark, landing 40 of 101, scoring that first-round knockdown. And here he lands a couple of right hands early on in round number 2.
When you see somebody 4-0 with 4 knockouts, as Litzau is, you always ask yourself 2 questions. Does he really have that power, or is it the level of opposition that he's been in there with, which at a young point in the career you would expect somebody to be in there with limited opposition. You give him a chance to build up. But you always wonder, is it power, pure power, God-given power, or is it a little bit of the guys he's been in there with? Litzau has a brother, Alan, who had the opportunity to meet them about a week ago in the Red Brick Gym in Newark, where they were training. They both eat, sleep, and breathe boxing. Their eyes light up, Joe, when you talk about boxing with these 2 young men.
I think this is another good example, Teddy, of a young kid who really used boxing as a way to turn his life around. He had a somewhat difficult life growing up in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul area. Dedicated himself, had a strong amateur career, was able to travel the world, fought in Puerto Rico. There's the second warning of this second round alone from Ben Hitchcock. Fought in Ireland, England, Puerto Rico, and you can see right here really excited about the rest of his career that lies ahead of him as a pro.
Nice little move there by Litzau, showing some of his amateur pedigree for the first time. Stepping to the side where you can get a better angle to hit your opponent. The angle's not there in front, get to the side.
Good right hand.
But again, I think Litzau, as many young men, has been affected by being the first fight of the night on television. A little anxious, not showing all his skills. Right now, Litzau dropping his hands. Very dangerous habit to get into, but then he dropped the left hook, and that's a good habit. Came right back with that left hook. See, that's why you don't pose after your punch. Jones threw something, he posed, and he got nailed.
What a big left hand from JT. The damage that it did. Here it is, Teddy.
Nice counter left hook. He allows Jones to come in. Again, Jones comes in, throws a right hand to the body, starts to come straight up like he's going to do something to the head, doesn't get a chance. Litzau comes back, the right hand is down, that's why you got to have that right hand up, especially if you're going to throw that left hook. Jones had just thrown something to young Litzau.
2 rounds, 2 knockdowns for Jason Litzau. Round number 3, they are scheduled for 4. The power punches in round 2, 26-11 edge, but that one left hook, the statement punch of this fight so far.
And again, that knockdown at the end of the round has made Litzau a little bit over anxious. You can see he's going out there bombing, as they say. Now maybe he's settled down, looks to set shots up a little bit. It's nice to score knockouts, but you're going to climb up that boxing ladder. It's your skills, it's your technique, it's your good habits that are going to get you there. There's a lot of bangers out there. There's a lot of tough guys out there. Got to be tough and smart. You can see what Litzau's doing a little. He's rocking and rolling a little bit, Joe. When he got near those ropes, he tried to dip a little bit, rock back, and then come back with a shot.
And right comes through.
Again, you can see Jones, tall man, fight small, fight short. Not hard to get close to Jones. And close with a right hand, not a left hook. Litzau showing and ending the show, ending the night, showing that he can punch with the right hand as well as the left hook.
5 fights, 5 knockouts to start the career of Jason Litzau. Good damage done there in the 3rd round. Kenny, I believe Jason Litzau now falls into that Max Kellerman category of I want to see him again. Guys, back to you.
On you already. You
That's
only
right.
have a couple of moves, and we got them all.
That's right. I don't go left. No, that's right. That's exactly right. You want to see him again. But you know what what it reminds me of? You know, sometimes a guy will throw a left hook, hit a guy right on the button, he doesn't go anywhere. Other times the guy just falls like a tree. Litzau showed against Jones that right there, where you hit someone and knock them down. It was right on the chin. You hit a guy over here, the head does this. You hit a guy on the chin, you saw what happened to Jones's neck. The whole thing just snapped, he collapsed. That was a picture-perfect left hook right on the chin. Fight essentially over.
Yeah, we're going to see like Rocky Juarez. We're going to have highlights.
Right, that was a Rocky Juarez left hook.
Here we go. To the Max, brought to you by the